Hey guys, what's going on? And in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys my settings and sensitivity in Fortnite. Now a lot of people think that you need a fast sensitivity to be a good player in Fortnite, but I don't believe this is true. You could have a slow sensitivity and be as good as them. With the slower sensitivity, your shots are more on target and you're more accurate. Don't get me wrong, a faster sensitivity means that you can build faster, turn around opponents quicker, which in Fortnite is very helpful in order to win battles against other people. Now I tried a lot of sensitivities including 6.6, 7.7, 8.8, and I have played with them several times over several days. And the sweet spot for me happened to be 8.6. I'm not going to lie, the first few days I was so not used to the sensitivity that I was missing all my shots. None of my shots were connecting, but I knew that eventually I would get used to the sensitivity and it will benefit me in the long run, and it has. I have won more games, and I'm not claiming to be a good Fortnite player or anything like that. You know, I'm an average player, but ever since I changed my sensitivity, I have been winning more games and winning more battles. Alright, let's get to my settings. I'm gonna bring them up in a second. Alright guys, these are my settings on console Fortnite on PS4. As you can see, my X sensitivity is at 8, while my Y sensitivity is at 0.6. I also have the targeting sensitivity at 43, and my scope sensitivity at 0.24. Also, if you don't know what your sweet spot for your sensitivity is, you can go into playground mode and practice shooting trees, cars, anything. Make it as a target and practice shooting at it. If you feel like your shots are missing, lower the X sensitivity by 1. And if you feel like your shots are hitting, but you feel like it's going too slow, bump that sensitivity up by 1. Also, it takes time getting used to the sensitivity. If you feel like you're not getting the hang of it at first, try it out for like a week or 2 weeks. In the background, I have a solo duos game. I got 16 kill gameplay, and I got this after 2 weeks of practicing with my new sensitivity. And as you can see, I'm putting in work in this game. If I was playing with the slower sensitivity, I probably wouldn't have won this game. This is why I'm recommending to you guys to boost up your sensitivity up by 1 at least and practice it. Also, if you guys want a building tutorial, just leave it down in the comments below. I'm willing to teach you guys how to become a good builder as well. I'm an alright builder. I'm not too good at it, but I know I try my best. And if you haven't switched to Builder Pro yet, you're making a big mistake. Ever since they added Builder Pro to the game, building has just gotten way more easier. If you're still playing on old school, which most likely you're not because no one uses that no more, then you're really at a disadvantage here. But with Builder Pro, it's super good. Another setting you guys can turn on is auto consumables set to the right side. This has helped me out a lot in game. This option, whenever you pick up bandages and med kit and minis, it will automatically go to the right side of your inventory. And this is good because you just need the weapons in the first one and your heals and everything on the right side. Doing this can help you save split seconds in Fortnite in order to get the advantage of the opponent. Alright, now I'm going to get to the gameplay. Now this is one of the first solo duo games I won, and at this point I was really nervous. I had 8 kills and there was only 14 people left. I knew that when I'm playing solo duos, I have to be very safe and very careful on how I play. You know, you have to play it smart. You can't just be rushing every opponent. You have to make sure you have the opportunity to attack, and that way so you won't die right away. Now this was a mistake for me. I should have built in order to take that half pop, but unfortunately I didn't, and some guy almost got a snipe on me, so I quickly hop in the rift and I go after him. Luckily for me, he was going after it, so just 2 shots, he's out. This double barrel shotgun is so overpowered. Just 1 shot took off 125 damage from his life, and another shot just ended him. Even if he had full health and full shield, there was no way he was stopping this. I then hopped in the rift and saw these 2 teams fighting, so I decided to go for this guy. So this guy turned out to be a really good builder, and he was outbuilding me in every way possible. So I decided to keep spraying him with the SMG spray. Gotta love that SMG spray. And he tunneled up right here, so I was like, where is he? I couldn't really find him. I seen him building over here, so I decided to rush him. You know, kept spraying him, got the knock right there. At this point, I was looking for his partner. I didn't know where he was at, but I kept building in order to cover myself from any of his incoming shots. Decided to build a little more up to get the high ground. Then I heard his glider coming in, so I knew he was going to land on me. He had just jump padded to me. Hit him 1 time with the shotgun right here. I needed to reload. He puts a trap. I hop on the trap, cover it up. He comes over here, starts building. I spray him with the SMG and he's dead. That's another team that I knocked out. I was approaching the final circle and I decided to go to the center of it. And I come across these 2 guys trying to build up for a launch pad. I start spraying them down, trying to get their launch pad to break down. Fortunately, one of them got to use it before I destroyed it. So I started spraying his friend, because when you use a launch pad in the anti-gravity circle, it takes a while for you to launch into the air and glide down. At this point, I'm looking for his homie, trying to find out where he went, and I see that he glided out of the circle, so I decided to rush him real quick while his friend is far from us, where he can't come in and save him. He starts building, and I start spraying him with the SMG, and I get the kill. Sorry for the lag right there. I don't know what happened with the video. His friend then decides to come rush me after I knocked down his partner and thirsted him. He comes up. Never jump in that circle, because it's easy for you to be an easy target. I noticed that there's 3 people left, meaning that there's me, another guy, and a duo. So I decided to come thirst this guy real quick, kill him, and now it's me against the last duo. So I decided to take the high ground, make sure I have the advantage over him. I build over here, and I noticed that his homie starts running up on me. So I build a little 4x1, hit him with a shotgun one, hit him with the P90, and knock him down. At this point, I'm so nervous. I see his homie hop down. I'm thinking to myself, like, am I gonna win my first solo duo game? I tried to end him real quick, but I failed miserably. And I see that he's going down to his partner, so I decide to reload my weapons real quick, and I go rush him. I tried to shoot a shotgun shot, but he kept building. And at this point, I was so nervous, my controller was shaking, my hands were all sweaty. Boxes himself in with metal right now, and I'm trying to see if I can find an opening, trying to make sure he doesn't rush his partner before I start to kill him. So he comes out, he shoots me in the face one. I'm super low health, and I look, 1 shot left, and I shoot him, and I get the kill. Victory Royale, my first ever solo duo.